What's going on, guys? Junior's Fishing Company with a little Manhattan Midge today. So I've got here an Umpqua U202 in size 12. I really like tying these in size 14 too. I've got a Tiemco 2457 here. I've even tied a couple down to size 16, but I really don't tie bigger than 12. I just chose 12. Might show up a little bit better on the camera, but it's a really great, simple, quick pattern, and it's like a Higa's SOS to me. Just a really simple, productive pattern that you can tie in a bunch of different colors. This one is going to be purple. You can see with the bead, it's just a 5/32, just a metallic purple. Might be a plummeting tungsten bead. I think that's hairline. But it'll be plenty heavy for sure. I've got just a little bit of 0.015 lead wire on there, just to a few less wraps. I've got 140 UTC purple on here. I just tied one with 70, and it's just, you have to do so many wraps. And so something on like a size 12, I'm perfectly comfortable putting on 140 just to reduce the wraps. I'm going to put on for some ribbing. This is just UTC brassie in fuchsia. The fuchsia kind of matches a little bit better with this metallic purple bead. And so I'm going to put that on there. You could, with a hook big like this, not big, but this is plenty big where you could for sure put medium wire on there. With Higa's SOSs, I tend to lean towards the thicker wire. I don't know why, I kind of just like the look. To do a couple less wraps with wire, maybe have 3 wraps instead of 5, and just have thicker wire on there. I've got the wire down, and now I'm really just gonna build up a little bit of a taper. I want this to be a little bit thinner. The wire's a little bit thinner. You can't see it a ton with this purple on, I guess purple on fuchsia, but it does rib just enough where this paint isn't going to be too purple. I'm going to end up putting, the peacock on there, and that puts a little bit of green on there too, but that's mainly, in my opinion, for the flash. It's not necessarily for the color, so that seems like enough wraps. So I'm just gonna, again, you could put 8 wraps on here. With the thinner wire, I tend to wrap a few more. Get it right on that little bump there. Come back here. So I guess that'll be 4, because the rest I'll have peacock. I'm gonna put kind of a lot of peacock on here. You can use a small single strand of peacock. You can double it like I'm gonna. I kind of prefer just a lot of peacock on there, just for that that flash aspect. I've got some diamond braid in claret. This is just a spool I bought on Amazon. I hate is a pretty strong word, but I prefer to have all of this stuff on a spool. Right behind the camera, I've just got a bunch of spool racks, and that way I can just see all my stuff. I don't have to have them on pegboards or anything like that. So if you go to Amazon, you can get a bunch of these. I think I got like 36 of them for like $12, and you just put them away, and when you need them, you need them. You can obviously use empty thread spools as well, but I'll just write what I have on there. And so I'm going to take this little bit. I mean, this is a 2-inch strand. It'll last forever if you're careful. I'm just gonna put, I don't know, maybe 1/2 inch on there. You can make this as long as you want, and I'll just make sure that's centered. Simple tie, nice and quick. Make sure that's down, and I can trim this off again and just put it to the side. There's a bunch of different diamond braids out there, And so you can, and it's cheap. I love these little synthetic materials. I'm trying to get that pushed down. I love these little synthetic materials that cost like $3 for a spool and they last forever. I'm gonna take, I've got some Peacock Hurl, and this is dyed, I think it's dyed bright green. This is just from Shields, but I'm sure it's probably a Wapsi brand. You could buy it probably anywhere, but it's just a more flashy green. Again, I'm using this for flash, so I'll just kind of strip off that first inch or so, maybe even a little bit more, just to kind of get into the bulk of the fibers. And I'll just tie those in and wrap back to my braid. Then I'll come back up. Again, I've got 2 here. You could put 4. It makes it a little bit trickier when you're doing 2 because you end up wrapping over all of the stuff a few times, but I think it just adds just a little bit more to it, just a little bit more flash to it. I'll just tie this off, and again, when you get these pumping out, you can tie them in just a couple of minutes, really, and you can pump out a dozen of these or so. I'm going to build up just a little bit of a purple collar there. I've got some new lighting working for me, and it's kind of hard to see this purple on purple, but I'll just, now I can whip finish. I don't want to build up too much here, and I'll just come right up here. 1, 2, 3, get that done. Just pull pretty tight, get that seated well, trim it off, and then however long you want these to be. This isn't actually too long if I kind of push them down a little bit, but I'm gonna actually trim it just a tiny bit, just a little bit much for me. And then yeah, you can kind of just tease those fibers out, and you've got yourself a little purple Manhattan midge. I tied a couple of these. One was a rainbow bead, just like this, a little bit of a bigger collar, a little longer. You just, little subtle changes like that I put in a lot of these flies, just because when I'm sitting on the ice or on the water and I want to switch things up, sometimes just a little change like that. Or like this is a size 14, but it's got a gold bead on it and just some natural peacock, so it's a little bit darker of a material. And I think the last one, this is just a gold 14, pretty much the same as the other ones, but simple, quick, and deadly. Junior's Fishing Company. Like and subscribe, drop some comments below. We'll see you on the next one.